25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On play action, now Brady. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 34. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The jet ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Airing one out for Crowder. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Airing one out for Crowder. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. 17-0 our score after one.
Jets, nothing.
This will be caught at about the 6.
To Jamison Crowder.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown.
Frank Gore, the ball carrier.
Frank Gore. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, but it'll be 2nd down.
25-yard line.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. That is caught. It's Perriman. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. A great job. He's got it at the 15. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. On 1st down, it's Gore.
1st down, Jets.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Ball carrier.
Frank Gore. His 26th. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. He's going to look deep. It's caught inside the 25.
Brady's pass.
And he is down deep into Seattle territory. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down, that just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Jamison Crowder. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Jets have made So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Brashad Perriman. Touchdown. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted. There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
1st down, Jets.
From midfield, here's Brady. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throw complete to Herndon. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the 1st down.
And here's carry number 10 for Frank Gore. And we continue to see another, and he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Frank Gore with touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Trey Flowers picks it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Hey, baby, this ain't...
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Brady.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Airing one out for Crowder. He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Jamison Crowder.
scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now Brady. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third, hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. A big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, and they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Brady. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
Now Wilson on first down. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2. At the 39-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Hyde. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser, who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
Holding offense.
Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us.
Carlos Hyde, see you later. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Carlos Hyde, his 9th. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Brady now on first down. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. He's going to look deep for Perriman. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Jamison Crowder. Tucker now to add the point after. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Carlos Hyde.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 36-yard line.
Again, it's Hyde. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. That throw by Brady, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He's going to let it fly, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Tucker with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get them much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
36-yard line.
They run it again with Hyde. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Throwing now is Wilson, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
An 8-yard
as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1. The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you talk about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish it.
That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. Quandre Diggs there defensively. And that one is incomplete, and it stops the clock at 12 seconds left in the half. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was looking for Brashad Perriman. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And now it's 3rd down. He's going to let it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Today's final score, Seahawks.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Seahawks, scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Take another L. Designer on me, this they new Chanel.